live on a new VOD now on the YouTube channel. Let me just check real quick. Okay. Okay, yeah, we're good to go. We're good to go. Alright, alright. New run hype then, let's do it. Oh, I've not started a new Loper in ages. You know as well, like, all the VODs for that one are missing. Like, they got deleted. A bunch of my old stuff got deleted just because I went through, like, a rough patch and I wasn't happy with, like, my content. This will be much fresher, right? Interloper, new run. Ooh, we gotta think about feats, though. Y'all know I'm a Snowwalker guy, and let's face it. We could mix it up, but why the hell would we when we can pick these two beautiful little feats here? I don't want any of this other crap. This would be fun, but not really necessary. This is always nice. But we want Snowwalker, we want Cold Fusion. Cougar is on, because Scurvy is on, unfortunately. Trader is on. What should we call it? Interloper. We'll call it Interloper. I feel like we already have that other one's already called Interloper. We'll call it Interloper 10,000 days. Aww. Won't fit. Interloper 10,000. We're going to the very end in one stream as well. Let's see where we spawn. Let's see. I'm just kidding about the one stream thing. We're in Ash Canyon. Ooh, yeah, fun. What was that? Hey, thank you for the YouTube sub, Tom. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. I have to really make sure I don't grab, like, these and stuff. Because it's, like, kind of a habit of mine. Where does this lead to? What game is this? I actually don't know where that goes. We'll do that later. We'll worry about that later. Let's just go this way. It's the middle of the day, so we can get some sprints in if we want. So let's go to Blackrock first, I think. Right? Makes the most sense for the bedroll. We can get matches here though, I guess. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to hit every single loot spot. I'm going to miss some things, but we'll do our best. So for those watching on YouTube or watching the VOD, since we just started the new VOD for this quote-unquote series, this is going to be a long file, and what we're going to do is we're going to loot the entire world first. No forge, no bow. Not yet. And the idea behind that, obviously we're going to have to take saplings though, right guys? Like, we can't leave saplings. They're renewable anyway, because of the coast, right? So it doesn't matter. So are we leaving the cattails in, even? Oh shit, I almost walked right into this guy. Damn, that would have been a short run. Interloper 10,000 microseconds. So the idea is we leave all the non-renewable stuff in, and we're gonna make a museum eventually of all the items in the game in one spot. We'll see how it goes. We can get some loot over here. Let's check it out. And the Timberwolves without a weapon? Meh. Timberwolves, Schmimberwolves, what are they gonna do? What are they gonna do except eat my face? Been there, done that. Look at that can opener. This is the run. This is the run, guys. Oh my god. Why can't we get that in Interloper, man? A freaking outdoor can opener. In Outer Nagora, I mean. Oh, what is wrong with these wolves? Leave me alone. So we'll go get matches from Angler's Den. Hey, we got a lantern. This is the run, guys. We'll get matches from Angler's Den. Should we do? We might as well loot this house while we're here. This is the run, except we can't open cans. True. I'm forgetting already. Yeah, we're gonna come back for the technical backpack. I just want to get the bedroll first to make that whole journey more cozy, you know. Let's go up here first so we can get some decent clothing. If I can remember how to get up. So if you guys think of any random ass loot spots that we're passing at any point that I forgot existed, just let me know, guys. I'll do my best to hit them up. And we're not going to restart this run unless we get a frostbite. Frostbite is a restart, just so you guys know. Yeah, I'm not even going the right way. Need to learn the maps, I think. But you know what I need to do? I need to make sure my chat... Okay, let's do this. I need my chat from the new stream as well. Because right now I'm still seeing the old chat in my OBS. YouTube side. Okay, there we go. Oh, this wolf really likes me. We got a sprained wrist, but that's no bigger. We did pick Will, right? Okay, just checking. That would sucked. That would have been a restart. There's no way I'm getting stuck with Astrid. I feel like as well, it's going to sound a little cheesy, but I feel like we've got a lot of like... The community now is so different to like the community I used to have. It's all different, a lot of newish people, all of our regulars, so like... It'd be nice to share like a fresh run with you guys. You can be here from the start, you know? Softer grunting with Astrid. I mean, we're playing without voice anyway, but no, Astrid is deaf out here. Hey, look at that. And, no Finwall sweater, but we got some combats. Sounds good to me. So, like, I guess most stuff we should just leave, right? We're not using it. We'll gather stuff for a bit and then dump it all in one spot, right? So they're at least in stashes. And then we can note down wherever our stashes are. I'm not taking ropes though. Maybe one day. And our first matches, let's go. Matches we shouldn't be too afraid to use because we can trade for them now. And we're kind of going to need them if we're going to be pushing around the whole world. Do a quick warm up in the bed. Let's go to anglers then. We really need some gloves. What about curtains and like reclaimed like furniture and shit? Can we break those or no? Is that allowed? I guess we don't need to go anglers now, do we? Because we've got matches. We can just leave. We're going to be doing it later anyway. Let's focus on getting the Black Rock. We'll still loot anywhere we pass, of course. What are you gonna eat anyway? I think just meat, right? Meat and fish, basically. Rabbits, mainly, since we don't have a weapon. I have no idea if it's gonna work. It should be okay. Like, there is carcasses as well. I don't know, should we do cattails? Haven't decided. I mean, cattails are technically renewable via beachcombing. If we did just cattails, we could get by on them. It depends on what our goal is. Like, because I never usually do the teas anyway. I usually just drink the birch, right? And that I'm not too concerned about. But it's like, do we want to eventually store those? Do we want to leave those teas where they are, or do we eventually want to like add them to the museum? And in that case, what about like cattails? Do they fall into that same category? Do we leave them on display in the world? Do we eat them, or do they just form part of our museum? I don't know. I haven't had time to think this through. So maybe we do make a bow then, right? Just the bow. Like we won't do clothing, nothing, but just the bow. That way we can live on animals on the road. I think that's a better bet. So we'll still loot everything out of every region as we go here, or as much as we can. But we'll still head towards a forge. That way we can make a bow, and then that way we're not worried about food at all. The only thing that's gonna suck is scurvy, but we do have birch teas and fish. Oh, there's a moose. Gonna have to hunt though? How come? Wait, what do you mean? That's what I'm saying, like, should we hunt or not? You don't have to hunt. I'll pick all the cattails and store them in one place. If we do that, we'll do it on a later trip. That way I've like made a decision on that. I have time to make a decision on that. The meat. That's what I'm saying. Do we need to do that? We don't need to do that. It's gonna make life easier if we do. But it means we have to make a bow then. So we can eat rabbits and fish. But that sounds a little monotonous to me. So we will make a bow. We will make a bow. Why not? But we're just not gonna like go hard on all the clothing and stuff. Just me to go and get a sprained wrist already. Need to try and find a hacksaw here too. Oh, we'll find one in Blackrock actually. Bear coat is important at a later stage due to the massive temperature drop. Oh yeah, we'll make one eventually. I just mean I want to loot all the regions earlier. Basically, like, once things start to decay, they can disappear from containers. So the idea is to like loot the whole world, the far territories, everything, do some tails, then worry about like crafting coats later on, like day 60, 70 or something. You don't need the coats, they're just really nice to have, right? I wasn't talking about like for the whole run. I was just talking about like for this collection phase that we're gonna do at the start. Basically, the idea is to go around every map, try and hit every container and empty them, so that stuff in them is no longer gonna disappear. Oh, look, a bear. So that stuff in them is no longer gonna disappear, you know. That way, later in the run, we can gather all that stuff up and bring it to one spot. That's the idea. Okay, I want to get birch here, but I gotta watch out for frostbite. You didn't like the tails? I struggled with the second one, but the other two were really fun, I think. Even the second one was fun. I'm just not good at like navigating tunnels. I get lost. Are you gonna hit the plane earlier? We're gonna hit everything in the map, everything in the world earlier. Is the intention here, at least. Oh my god, look at all those saplings. Is it that bad? I like the tails, personally. Anything that gives you stuff to do in the long run, I'm here for. Jesus, that was close. I almost ran right into him. But I get it, they're not for everyone. We'll make our first fire once we get to Mountaineer's Hut. And then we'll put our first stash there as well. We'll drop all that food we found. Sorry guys, just checking something. And then eventually, once we get to that phase where we've like done collected everything, then we'll just turn it into a normal run. As in, like, we'll make the clothing, all that nice stuff, kill some cougars. And then we'll work on stuff like collections, trader, blah blah blah. We'll grab a rabbit here, so we're gonna have a fire soon. A wolf already smells me. Get out of here. We'll do the fishing hut after Mountaineers. Hopefully we get a hacksaw here, that'd be so good. Is it better than Wintermute? I did that and it felt like torture all the cutscenes. There's no like, yeah, it's different from Wintermute. Yeah. It's there's no cutscenes or nothing like that. It's just like some extra like fun objective, or like maybe not fun for everyone, but like some extra objectives you can do in a survival run. I don't really play it for the lore, just play it for like the ooh, hello, Mr. Hammer. We got a hammer, guys. We won't be harvesting no hammers on this run either. No hammer will be harvested today, guys. Okay, you stay up there. No hacksaw though. So we'll drop our little stash of stuff. Let's get our matches. Anything that we're gonna keep for the museum is getting stashed here. So let's see. Books. Dudes. Yeah, it gets you a fur and a scrap metal. It's really nice. But not for this, it's good for challenges, you know. New coat, it's not very good, but we'll take it. Rabbit stuff we can take with us on the road too. Craft as we go. Guess we can take these books, read them. One of each clothing. Yeah, I'm thinking like we don't harvest clothing either. I don't know. I didn't think about it more. I want to do this. Fish did this. Thought it was funny. Feel bad for whoever's on the bottom bunk. Oh, we've only got one tinder. I guess we got this as well. And try to display it on a wall. Yeah, that could be fun. Bunk beds, I know. But like really low. Really fucking low bunk bed. I've seen fish do it, made me laugh. We could burn these, right? These are just fuel. You know what? We don't need to, do we? Not gonna burn books either then. We have 95 sticks, guys. You think that's enough? Yeah, I was just memeing Finn because like we've been playing Hour and a Go lately, so we've been harvesting a lot of hammers to save our butt. People give me a hard time for it. These mountaineers with got an eye in it. Yes, makes sense. Alright, first fire of the run, guys. Let's make some birch teas too. It's gonna be delicious. We love birch tea. Gives us health and stuff. Extra warm on the bottom bunk. To make tinder since we're not picking the cattails yet. Haven't decided what I want to do with those yet. Okay, let's start work on these guys. We got enough tinder now? Oh yeah, plenty. Maybe we can sleep soon as well. I have to double check that it's going to be warm enough, but it should be. If we leave some guts and hides curing here from these rabbits, if we will get some more rabbits, then we could make rabbit stuff like next time we pass through, potentially, if we really wanted to. Or like just carry them with us on the road so we can craft them during downtime at least. Just something to think about. Doesn't matter. Maybe later. Maybe we'll think about it later. What else are we gonna do while we wait? Nothing, right? That's pretty much it. I think I'll drink one of these before bed. Let's get torches. I'll drink a birch tea before bed. Is it going to be warm enough? So it's only +1 in here. We're going to have to do some short sleeps. You know what? If we're doing short sleeps, let's do a couple more birch teas then. Yeah, it's kind of blizzardy, ain't it? It's not a blizzardy yet, but could be one coming. Yeah, it's -1 in here. It's gonna be an interesting night. Maybe we just keep the fire going all night then. We have like 5 million sticks, right? Yeah, let's just do that instead. Makes more sense. Might as well. We're gonna get hungry tonight, that's the only thing. So I guess we'll drink one of these. Hunger's gonna be a common thing here, I think, until we figure out what we're gonna do about calories. That's why I think we do need to focus on the forge. Just to make the bow. But we'll still do the summit and all that stuff first. Still have some fun here, but yeah, we're gonna get hungry overnight, so. Make sure we're hydrated. Let's do another birch, actually. Offset the hunger damage a little bit. Let's see how this does. We'll get some health back, but we're gonna lose some to hunger for sure. We need a cooking pot, really. This is kind of getting annoying. Let's make birch teas and then let's hit the road. So let's focus on, yeah, let's just focus on getting to Blackrock. Because we don't have anything, we don't have a bedroll or a hacksaw. And hopefully at some point in Blackrock, we can find some, find a can or a cooking pot or something to help us out here. Too hungry to read, of course. Oh well. Make a couple teas for the road and we'll go. That's all the teas already. I guess we did drink quite a few. What do we do? What do we do, folks? I'm just thinking like, okay, so normally, on a normal run, I would do Blackrock, Ash Canyon, Timberwolf Mountain first, right? Just to do all that stuff because it's fun before the forge. But the thing is, when we do that, we're living on cattails, old world food. We're just gonna be living on like birch bark, tea, and like rabbits. I don't think we can really we can get away with that, but it's gonna be awkward. So why don't we just speed run the bow? Right? Speed run the bow, and then we'll do our sweep of the world. We won't worry about clothing. We'll do clothing after. We'll do a full sweep of the world once we got the bow. Then at least... It's still gonna be a little awkward until we get the bow, but then we'll be alright. Otherwise, we've got to live on that crap, doing all this, and live on that crap, doing the bow as well. Let's go towards Forge. I know I keep changing my mind, but I haven't really... Normally I would think things through before the stream, but we kind of decided to do this on a whim. I know it's a bit boring, the same old Forge bullshit, but we'll get it done nice and quickly since it's just Loper. At least then we can eat meat, right, as we travel. Easily eat meat without messing around with hunting rabbits and crap. Gonna get real good at leading deer to wolves. Leading wolves to deer. Exactly, yeah. It's gonna be a lot of messing around, so... I don't know if I feel like doing that. It's supposed to be a fun run. The other option is we just allow cattails. Should we just allow cattails? We can still display some in the museum. It's like... we're taking them from the world. And we can do whatever we want, because like the cattails, there's like over 3,000 of them in the world. We can live forever. Eat cattails. Okay, we'll do that then. Then we don't have to run. Then we don't have to rush the Forge. Is it possible to only live on cattails? At least for a few hundred days, yeah. You're not displaying all 10k of them. I know, but I was wondering if I was going to leave them in the world like we are with the teas, you know. But no, you're right. You're right. We'll get cattails. And we can get well fed. Now we can go Black Rock, because we don't have to worry about it. Also means we can easily get Tinder. And it means we can loot heavily now without worrying about... We don't even need to make a bow now, really. Until after we've looted the whole world. Cattails alone will get us through everything. Yeah, let's guilt-free. Let's eat cattails guilt-free. Rip, poor cattails. I know, poor little fellas, but no, we'll do it. We're eating them. We gotta eat something. Is cattails not renewable? They are. Hey, dead like me, what's going on, dude? Long time no see, man. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I hope all is well with you too, dude. Why is cattails not renewable? Well, you can get them by beachcombing. But they are renewable, but in small numbers. But like, we'll never get to see them in the world again once they've been removed, you know? Why am I dragging torches, guys? I'm still in my out on the go. Still in my out on the go habits. Dragging my torch with me. Jesus. How have you been, DLM? I hope you've been well, dude. Freaking dragging my dying torch with me like I need that stick. Nice, man. Glad to hear it. We decided to hop onto a new Loper today. I want to leave all the stuff, all the loot, all the non-renewable loot. I want to leave it and like, I want to explore the world early and get it all so that it's not going to like disappear from containers or anything, and then try and display it one day in one spot. Could be fun. Open my own store, exactly. I want to build like something like a museum, you know? Like I don't want to tear up any of the clothing, I'm not going to eat any of the old world food. Things that we can get from the trader are fine. And things that we can get beachcombing are fine. Because technically we can get more of those. Any rock caches? I don't plan to in the foreseeable future, but maybe like later in the run. Maybe just to fill in the journal. Don't really use them. Interaction with the trader would be like, you want to buy some goods from me, Will? Maybe you want to buy from me, and yeah, exactly. And you know what? I'm gonna have all this good stuff, and you know what he's gonna want? Lamp oil. Always lamp oil. Gotta be careful about frostbite, guys. We don't have gloves yet. We have a hat though. Let's go. So these are renewable, like hooks, so they're not something that we really care about collecting. Ooh, sewing kits, however, are not renewable either. So maybe we just use like fishing tackles to repair, which is probably why we should take this. All the car batteries, yeah, that part is not going to be fun, but we'll do it. Eventually. It's going to be a bit of a long-term project, I think. But now though, let's just go cattail crazy. And there is so many goddamn cattails in this game. We got 40 just from around this lake right here. And honestly, I think one of the best parts is like... Best parts of the run is like exploring and looting, so the fact that we can like do it all super early should be really fun, I think. Let's do a quick warm up in this fishing hut. I'm pretty cold grabbing all that stuff. I guess our clothing still sucks though, and I really want to make sure we keep the frostbite away. Yeah, how are we gonna repair stuff, guys? We're keeping all the sewing kits. Can't trade for them, right? Can you trade for sewing kits? Does anyone know? Need a definitive answer though, not like a I think so. You can? Is that 100%? Yeah, guts and hooks for instead of a sewing kit, but Finn is saying you can trade for sewing kits. Is that true? Well, obviously that's true because Finn said it. I believe him. I guess we can repair stuff then. But I was kind of picturing like a little row of each item rather than just one. Yeah, the old world food we're gonna completely ignore. Yeah, I think more than one would be fun. Like as many as we can display, basically. Everything in the world in one place is the idea. Yeah, that's another idea actually, Dead. And actually, like, we could use it all the way down to 0% if we wanted. Yeah, when you ruin one, yeah, I was just thinking that. Yeah, I guess we could just ruin them. Making fishing tackles to repair clothing as I go sounds like a horrible idea, to be honest. Does not sound like my idea of fun. Unless I was doing some kind of... This isn't really meant to be a challenge, per se, right? It's kind of... It's going to have its challenges, but... It's supposed to just be a run. So yeah, I think you're right. I think you guys are right. We'll just use them. I always keep him on my normal runs. Like, I'm forgetting that I always keep him on my normal runs anyway. Once they're ruined, I never throw them away. Display all the ruined torches, yeah. Reclaimed wood, every piece of reclaimed wood. So in that case then, since we know what we're doing now, we're not going to go to the forge. We'll do Blackrock first. We'll make our way over to Blackrock here and get everything along the way, but we'll do Blackrock first. Clear it out completely. And then we'll also get a bedroll and a hacksaw out of that, so we can easily do the summit and Ash Canyon. So we'll probably do Ash Canyon after that. Get the backpack and then summit. And then we should get those 3 regions cleared out. I don't think it'll take too long. I'm probably going to miss some spots in Blackrock, so if anyone has any ideas, Wabber and people like that who know the game well, Finn, I'm looking at you guys. If there's any loot spots you think we've missed, just shout at me. I'm sure we'll miss some, of course. Here it doesn't matter as much, but if we do pass close by to one, you might as well let me know. Missed what you said, cookie. Ooh, nice. Sounds tasty. I was just saying, if you think of any loot spots we've missed in any of the regions we clear out here, just let me know. Because there's some random spots sometimes, right? Yeah, she's cooking some pho. I haven't had that since I was in the US. It's not very common here at all. I'm sure it'll be restaurant quality. Alright, the moose is here, so I'm gonna give those cattails a miss for now. Maybe later. But we got really high frostbite risk. I forgot about that. We gotta keep an eye on it. If we get frostbite, we restart. Simple as. I'm not playing a long run with frostbite. No chance. We'll warm up in this cave, but we'll stay there till the frostbite's completely gone. I love any method of shoving noodles in my face, and pho is one of the best ways to do that. Oh yeah. Spicy way to do it. Gotta love that. Took some broth, added in ginger, basil, jalapeno, onion powder, coriander, and cardamom seasonings. Gonna let it brew for a while, and then put in a sliced onion and my noodles. Wish you had some bean sprouts and some meat to put in it on hand, but the broth is what makes it. Yes. Sounds good to me. Alright, we gotta remember to stay here this time until the frostbite risk is completely gone. The last thing I want is to get frostbite. Tendon? Ooh, it does sound good. Is it actual tendons? Nice, I bet that's good. One degree. Let's just put a couple of furs on it. Need to wait for this to go all the way down anyway, so put all these on. We have 67 cattail heads. Okay, Blades. What are you doing, dude? Just keep the tinder plugs, I guess. We can read. Oh my god, look at our health going up as we read. Love it. Still got a frostbite risk though. So yeah, I'm curious what it looks like actually. I'll have to Google it later first. Okay, frostbite risk is gone. Got the size of that pile of timber. Where are we gonna sleep? It's almost sleepy time. We'll sleep at the trailer when we arrive. Should work, I think. Oh, this is the rope. Yeah, we want to go around. Oops. I'm forgetting the way around the map. We can check for a hacksaw over here, actually. big fat cow tendons that have been dried and then slow cooked for hours. It's basically a big version of all the rendered connective tissue that makes ribs so good. Yeah, I bet that's super good though. Oh, he's coming for me. Oh no, he's not. I didn't hear him. Oh, he was coming for me then. It scared me. Oh, look what we got. Oh yeah. We can start gathering saplings as we go now and just leave them around the world. We could go get the containers, but that stuff's not going to really help us now, is it? Because I can't eat it anyway. So we'll add it to the stash later. That's good because it means I don't have to worry about finding the hacksaw. The reason I chose the dam, by the way, guys, is because it's huge. It's a huge place we can customize, but if there's anywhere else, we could do it. I just think there's going to be a lot of stuff to display. It might make sense to pick like the biggest customizable place in the game. I don't mind doing like the hunting lodge or the farmhouse, but I just don't think there's enough space for what I want to do here. Better don't stop if you're already walking towards him with the torch. I've seen a guy almost lose his 1k run this way. Either torch a stone or don't stop. You decide to scare him that way. You can walk. No, you can walk into him. You cut down saplings. Yeah, I said we can take the saplings. It's okay. I said saplings are fine. Stopping is fine as long as you don't just stop still for ages. Like, it doesn't matter whether you're like standing still or not. It's just once you're within a certain range. Look. As soon as the torch gets close enough, not to say they can't attack you, because they do bug out sometimes and just attack you, but getting close enough alone should do it. Should. Regardless of if you're standing still, walking, or whatever. You just don't want to stand still too long when you're not in range of him yet, while he's in growling mode, because eventually they will just attack. Yeah, I considered saplings, but then I thought, well, we're kind of going to need them. Sometimes something happens and a wolf charges you. Yeah, it can be a little glitchy sometimes. It also depends on, like, the state of your character, right? I know you know this, but injuries and being overweight and stuff like that. And hit ptarmigans. Should probably grab them. I'll grab one. Or at least try to. Oh, they're both lit. I was so confused. I was like, why can't I pick it up? When you stop, it can be bugger. Interesting, yeah. The bear's right there, guys, and we got Stink. How am I gonna get past him? What do you mean before people? What do you mean you've been doing it before people start talking about it? This has been done forever. Been a thing forever. Should I just leave the bird for now? If it was a wolf, I'm fine with it, but the bears, it's kind of awkward, right? I want to get into Blackrock for the Aurora. Well, I say forever, it's not forever, but in the time I've been playing the game, it's been a thing. Just everyone was afraid to do it. And I've never seen people doing this, and a lot of people started doing it. The Zach's video. I'm not saying I invented this, just saying my experience. Oh no, yeah, it was definitely a thing. Zach did a video on it about within the last year, I would say. I know you're not saying you invented it. I know that. I got you. No, it has been a thing for a while. I got you. I've had mainly good luck with it. I've been attacked twice ever, once in a Loper and once in Escape the Darkwalker. And it just felt like it was probably just a bug, you know? I was going to go in here for coal, but I want to push on here so we can get to a bed. I'm worried that we'll get an Aurora tonight, and I want to be out of bed before that, if we can. Bigger buildings, Hibernia, Canary, Dam, Concentrator, Thompson's, yeah, so the only one that would really be big enough there, I think, is the Dam, right? Skip these cattails for now. Let's just get some warmth. Yeah, the way I'm kind of picturing it, at least for now, Wabs, I'm not 100% certain, but the way I'm kind of picturing it is like, for most of the stuff, the loot in the world, I kind of want to display all of it. So like, if there's 20 cans of peaches, I want to line up 20 cans of peaches, and so on. Obviously for cattails and stuff, that would be insane, but Hibernia would be kind of cool with the bones in it if you cleared it all out. True, and Hibernia is a decent size, to be fair. The Dam is a bit more central, though, at least. But I guess location matters too, right? See if we can salvage this fire. It's our last torch. I mean, it's less so a museum, more like a place to bring everything, but we could kind of lay it out like a museum with like tables everywhere. I would just swarm up here, but I just want to get in there now. In case an Aurora starts. No, it is a good idea with the bones, you're not wrong. It is a cool idea. I think the Dam might be a better size, like the upper Dam or something. Just got a lot of little rooms and like long sections. But honestly, I'm just not sure yet. Maybe nowhere's big enough. It won't matter until we're in the collection phase anyway, right? Man, the sooner we get that bedroll, the better. Yeah, dam is pretty damn big. Pretty damn big. Yeah, exactly, exactly. Plus, getting it to the end of the map, the desolation point, from some places is going to be really annoying. And like through the crumbling cave and all that, through that mine. But you can't use the travois, it's going to be annoying. That's right, yeah, you used the dam too, so makes sense. Forgot you did that. Pelts, hides, yeah, we can display a bunch of them, can't we? I mean, they're renewable, but it can still be fun to display a bunch of them. The recipes, yep, sounds good. I'll have to use some items to make those items, but it'll be worth it. You can just do like one of each recipe or something. Granola bar for the museum. Let's go. It's gonna be so many fucking granola bars, I swear to God. Both versions of the gooseneck desk lamp. Oh, you know what? Come to think of it, I didn't even think about those items, decorations. Holy shit, that's a whole other. It's a whole other world of stuff. Okay, that's for the museum. That's for the museum. We're making Ark very happy by saying this. He said he needed me to say this every time I pick something up. Blue flares are renewable though. Through each coming, pretty common. So if we have to use one, it's not the end of the world. Art section, yeah, you guys are getting into the safe house stuff now. I wasn't even thinking about that. I totally forgot about all that. We can't bring all the safe house stuff to one place. There's no space. We'll have to think about what we do with that stuff. Maybe we just bring some of it. Weapons, true, true. Sorry about the slow walk, guys. It's just Will's kind of tired. Gotta get through the slow walky phase of the night. Won't be as bad once we have a bedroll. Posters, everything. Yeah, like freaking all the lamps, all the fucking, all the suitcases. Display the used flares and just hide the used end. Stims, yeah, we're doing it, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be the TLD museum. This is the pace. Well, it's gonna be the pace later. This phase of the run, we're just dropping stuff in stashes. So we should. The idea of this section of the run is actually to get around fast, so things don't decay. And so that we don't run out of food and stuff for the forge. Well, the hangar's a good shout too, actually, Pest. I didn't think about the hangar. Oh, but that, no, I don't know. Imagine dragging all the shit to the hangar. It sounds like hell. Hell on earth. I think the dam is the best shout. Yeah, that's like the ultimate hell challenge. That's the, if there was a hell, this would be it challenge. I think we're fine to drink herbal teas because we can trade for them, by the way. And they're going to be quite nice on our journey if we have days like this, when we take a bunch of damage. It would look nice, but there's no way I'm walking that same walk over and over. Shit, we got an Aurora. I knew something fishy was going on. Let's get to the climb. If we can't see any wolves, we'll just try and get to the... We'll try and get to the trailer. But if we do see them, we're just gonna have to go inside and kind of wait out. Clothing, yeah, we thought about clothing. I won't harvest any clothing, I'll just use a loose cloth, and we'll decide later what we wanna do with that. It's gonna be a long run anyway, so got lots of time to make these decisions. Strip the whole world bare and display it in the hangar. Ugh. Sounds painful. We'll display him at the weather station in Sundered Pass. Enters hangar, crash, yeah. It's the one thing I'm worried about. I'm not seeing any timbers. Are we gonna be okay? Well, we'll find out. Oh god, can I even go down this? Let's not. Let's go around. His mandala is made from every rose hit there is. Dual 50-90 setup. You know, if they just folded it nicely, you could have all that stuff in one place with no issues. I guess we do have to worry about things like lag. It may end up not working because of lag. Hopefully not. Hopefully it'll be alright. You've got all your plants in there, but they must be in containers, right? Stuff in containers shouldn't affect it, I don't think. This is totally safe. Bear coats, wolf pants, gloves, hats. Yeah, true. That's not too bad. I guess we just make one of each, right? Everything except burdock, crazy. Oh my god, poor Will, man. I can't wait to get him to sleep. It's had a hard day. Burdock degrades. Oh, it does? Once harvested, right? Like, obviously once harvested, but I mean once crafted. Or does it degrade in its raw form as well? Really? Wow. Got some stump buster for our museum. We'll leave a little mini stash here. I'm gonna take blue flares because I feel like those spawn so often on the beach that they don't really matter. We can collect enough of them. We're gonna go to the mine, yeah, we're gonna, as far as Black Rock, we're gonna try and clear pretty much everything. We're here for the bedroll mainly, but while we're here, we might as well clear everything out, I feel like. We usually kind of do that anyway, looking for the hacksaw and stuff. Not gonna be much different to normal, except we're gonna be eating less of the stuff. Leave the maple wherever a workbench is, actually. No point leaving them here. Through this door is the animal fat wing. Follow me. What's your step? Okay, how are we doing on weight? How are we over still? It's gonna be something, yeah. Fuel. I knew there'd be something we're carrying that's just silly. Drop all the fuel outside. Oh, remember rancid fat, yeah. Beautiful stuff. Keep 10 coal just because Timberwolves kind of make us use our coal sometimes. So let's do... Which way should we go first? I think this takes us to bricklayers. I could be wrong. This is me we're talking about. I do get confused very easily. Yeah, while we do this, we're going to get a massive stash of like saplings that are just going to be around the world when we need them later. Where did I just see that sapling? Oh, there it is. Oh, it's the overway? Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Made a mistake. I get confused coming from the trailer. Yeah, the trailer confuses me. Well, the whole region is not my strongest, to be honest. Go bricklayers to the gas mine first, I think. Oh yeah, we need to make note of like locked lockers and locked trunks so we can return to them because we don't have a pry bar yet. Like this one, for example. Spray paint? Wait, what? What about it? Should really be checking out these these hoods as well to see if we can get batteries. Oh, if you had spray paint, you can mark the cars. I got ya. Ah, it's okay. It's a good point though. It's a good idea. And we don't mind using up the spray paints because they can still be displayed after they've been used. One pattern we're going to see a lot of is picking freaking cattails. Because that's going to be all our food. I love a morning fog, man. So cool. You know it's freezing cold. Poor Will. It reminds me of like going camping when I was a little kid. And like when you look out super early in the morning and everywhere's foggy. Like that morning mist. Leave the hoods down, hood up means done looting and make a note. I guess I was checking for the battery, but yeah, you're right. I've made a note anyway, so like we'll just go back and check them all at some point. There's not that many cars, right? It'll be an adventure. Could really do with some gloves. Hopefully we find some here. You know what's crazy with Blackrock update? They added like bunkers to this region, right? Like, you know how Pleasant Valley, Mystery Lake used to have the bunkers that could be in different spots? They did it for this region. And then not long after that, they changed the way everything works with fixed bunkers. It's not going to be many regions anyway, because at some point we're going to get a pry bar pretty early, you know. There's not going to be that many that we need to make a note of. Another hacksaw already. And a glitchy ass door. Nice, that'll help massively, to be honest. More matches. Lamp oil is renewable as well, we can take that if we need to. Actually, let's not leave a stash here. Let's not make too many stashes. Let's make like slightly bigger ones, especially when we're warm anyway. I mean, when we're not heavy anyway. Let's get warm. I break so much wind now. True. That's why they call them windbreakers. Who would have knew, eh? Can't really do anything while we wait here. I'll put maples here though, so there is a workbench even though it's outside. Probably gonna burn my water, but that's alright. One minute to boil dry. Nice. Need it. It's terrible, guys. Like, I've been trying to fix my posture, right? 'Cause I realized I have worse posture than I realized. Which is good that I know now. But like, after a while of sitting in a chair, trying to have good posture, it just hurts. It starts to ache. That's my body adjusting, right? Trying to sit with my back straight and stuff. After a while, my back's like, what the fuck are you doing? Just relax. What is this thing? I feel like that's glitched. Oh no, it's just a stump, isn't it? Yeah, it's just one of these things. Confused for nothing. Where are the Timberwolves, by the way? Just chilling today, I guess. I'm gonna go back to the road this way. I don't want to miss any cars or anything. Oh, you know what? We have to sleep here. Because we're gonna go up a big rope. Get into the gas mine. You know what we should do? We should do the prison first. Because if we get the bedroll there, that's gonna help with getting into the mine. Make my life a little easier. Now the bedroll can be in the mine, but we've got a 50-50 shot. Let's just do the prison first. It's gonna make the mine easier. Yeah, it makes sense, right? can't see why you can. I'm in my 50s and still have a nasty slouch from playing around with my Apple. Slouched in a kitchen chair as a kid. I used to play with an Apple. Is that a P? Oh, like an Apple computer? Yeah, I'm stupid. I'm like, what? You played with an Apple? I'm like, damn, you really are old-fashioned. I'm so confused. I'm so easily confused. My bad. I didn't know you was in your 50s. No way. Don't know why. Don't know why. I just assumed younger. Hey, Saeed, it's still going. It's still going. I didn't play tonight because I went for a few drinks today, so I figured it's probably not smart. But we will get back to it. So it's still going. We got to about 13 for the end of the stream earlier. But yeah, good to know, good to know. Yeah, I didn't really realize my posture was bad. It's a recent thing. It kind of came from dieting. Like, I lost all this weight. And like, I feel like my body fat is quite low. But actually, I'll talk in a minute when the ad break's over. Best might not be able to hear me. Let's just, do we do it in about an hour? Nah, we'll be alright. I'm not sure if you could hear me past because of the ads, so I figured I would wait. It's not the mind of a 12-year-old, that explains it. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I realized recently, like, it's when I lost my weight, like, I was in a healthy range, but I could still see my belly, you know, and for the longest time I was, like, trying to lose these last few pounds that I thought I needed to lose, but, like, my belly's still protruding, and then I kind of looked, oh, Timberwolf time. Let's just, oops, I didn't mean to eat that. Let's just use a blue flare and get past them. Oh, there's a cave up here too. Let's quickly check it out. Hold up, I'll finish that sentence in a minute. Actually, we can do the fire in here. If we don't fail it. We don't even have a bandage yet, so we have accelerant. Should have done it closer to the edge because you know they're not going to come in now, right? It's always the freaking same. Yeah, so like, I used to think that like, oh, I needed to keep losing weight, but like, I think it's actually my posture. Like, I think there's a curve in my spine and it makes my belly protrude, and apparently that's the real thing. I don't look like freakish or anything, but like, it's noticeable to me, you know, in the mirror. Ooh, that was a good bounce. I make it sound worse than it is. Like, I don't look like a freak or nothing, but yeah, it just it's particularly noticeable, like, in the mirror. So I need to sit with a straighter back, basically. Little pussies. Hey Lou, good to see you. Why no Interloper Run? The other one is still alive. We played it for a little bit at the start of the stream, but then I just kind of realized, like, I want to start a new one, like, on stream, and there's some things I did in the early game that I don't like. So the plan for this one is to take a different approach to the traditional run. We're going to loot the whole world first, every container that we can think of, including the far territories. We're going to make a bow, but we're not going to make, like, clothing or nothing. Make a couple bows and arrows, but yeah, we're not going to make clothing or anything, and we're just going to... The idea is to do what, like, to loot the whole world, but not like use up any of the stuff. We're just gonna live on cattails, but we're gonna empty all the containers so stuff doesn't disappear, and then we're gonna build a museum someday. Like bring all the stuff to one spot, display everything, like loads of like random shit from around the world. Like all the random shit from around the world is the play. But second to that, it's just gonna be a new Loper run. Pressure. It's cold today. It's a cold morning on Great Bear. So yeah, we're gonna make a museum or something of the sort. Oh, hold up, 1 second, my phone's ringing. Be right back, guys. Sorry guys, just had to take a phone call real quick. Will you be doing the tails? Oh yeah, it's still gonna be like a normal run. Still gonna do all the stuff. Wait, did I even light this fire yet? No, we keep failing it, don't we? Still gonna be a normal run, so we'll be doing all the tails, we'll be doing all that stuff, collections. This is just a different approach to the early game, I guess, just to mix it up a little bit. Gives us a chance to loot the whole world, you know? Have some fun with it. Man, he's just gonna keep failing this fire over and over. What the f- Will, please. Gonna end up with hypothermia or something. And take all the wires and spark plug things. Might as well, right? We might as well. What the? This fire's never gonna start. I don't know what else to do. It's been like 6 tries or something. Thank God for that, Jesus. Oh yeah, there's a bed here too. Suppose we could do an hour. Get a little bit of sleep. I don't know what's up that way. Oh, that just takes us back to the trailer, right? Like a shortcut. It's nice to you chill. It's nice to you chill, more like. Just kidding, but I think you're missing some words there. It looks like a worker, like construction worker or something, or like someone working on the roads. Nice to see you, chill. There you go. I knew what you meant, really. I was just being annoying. Yeah, we chilling tonight. We're back at it tomorrow, though. So we will continue this run intermittently, but we're back at the regular scheduled challenge tomorrow. So is there loot this way? Not so sure. Oh, there's saplings. We like saplings. Yeah, it's nice to chill sometimes. It's still a little bit intense though at the moment, just because of like the lack of clothing and kind of scary region. There's a cave this way. See, I didn't even know about this. I'm learning the maps. A bed in here. Wait, the bed's in the warm part too. This is actually huge. And we got something for the museum. There's coal here too. Oh wow, this is like Interloper cave. Holy crap. Coal in a bed in the warm part. It's pretty crazy. Hey Sil, what's going on, dude? Yeah, we got a new run going. I know we already had one, dude, but like, I just got the itch. There was some things we did at the start of this run that I didn't like. At the start of the other run, the Founder Day one, like we was eating all the old world food. Now we're trying to like not eat any of it, so we can make a museum later with all that beautiful items, you know. That's the plan, at least. So we're doing a world tour. We're not even gonna make clothing, we're just gonna loot the whole world. Or try to, at least. See how it goes. You know, I just had an idea, guys. You could make signs in this game. You know what you could do? You could make signs, you know, like for your containers, if you wanted to put like a sign on a container that says like sticks or something. This is what you do, right? You make the letters on the snow with a torch, with torches or sticks, and then you take a picture of it and then make that into a photo frame. Boom, signs. Be a small sign, but it's still a sign all the same. I just invented a strat. we want to go this way. Started a pond run last night and was just like, nah, I want to chill, and went back to my long loper run again. Yeah, dude, like when you're busy, like working, stuff like that, like you do. Like I got all this free time at the moment, right? But like when you're working and you got a kid and stuff like that, like sometimes if your brain's tired, if you're tired, like it's hard to play those modes. The gore is more like a morning coffee vibe. Yeah, I get ya. Totally get ya. Yeah, exactly. Like, you got a kid, you got work. It's tough stuff, man. Like, I got all this free time at the moment, you know, so I can grind out these challenges. Will you continue the out and a goer? Absolutely. Yeah. I don't have a regular goer going at the moment, but yeah, the out and a goer, absolutely. That run's looking really good. We're gonna do it regular, like usual. We're gonna continue it like tomorrow, first thing. It's just this one stream because I didn't want to ruin it because I had a couple drinks, you know. I didn't want to kill that run by making mistakes. Just wanted to play something a little bit more relaxing. We've only seen one Timberwolf pack so far, which is crazy. See, it didn't shout you out, so what is going on with my bot, dude? I did it before, and you're supposed to be getting the auto shout outs. What have I done wrong here? SYLVIUSSLASHY. Oh, I put a single S for some reason. Well, let's just do that and do add streamer. Because I added you to it the other day. Okay, write a message for me. Yeah, like the bot just doesn't like you. I don't know what it is, dude. Like, blame Mycroft. Sorry, man. I don't know why it's just not working for you. I don't believe it's case. No, Twitch names are not case sensitive. They're all lowercase. It's just your display name that isn't. I don't know what the deal is. I have so many torches. It's because of this out and a goer. Out and a goer play is making me keep all my torches and drop all my sticks. I mean, pick up all the sticks. Oh, so maybe it's just Minecraft offline today or something. That's probably it. What's over here? What's over here? A rope. I don't want that. If we start this fire, we've got to drop the jerry can because I don't want to use it. Crap, I thought we had accelerant. I thought we had lamp oil accelerant. Oh yeah. Sorry guys, I guess it dropped for a moment. Please don't fail. I have to use the jerry can. I just don't want to use all of it. Otherwise, we could just die here, and that'll suck. Bonk. Come back, guys. Yeah, it looks like we're having issues with the internet, so I'm just going to get a save here with the dev console and call it a day.